I don't get why Raleigh has one of these. Like, why do you have an anglerfish in the middle of your fountain? I don't get it. Anyhow, greetings and salutations. This is Let's Play Raccoon. In the last episode we got some more treasure keys and we opened the route to the end area. Unfortunately we found out that to get at Raleigh we need 7 treasure keys and we only have 4. So this episode we're going to do a bit more backtracking. Bentley actually popped up with a tutorial. In this area I found that there's actually quite a few points where he gives out a tutorial twice.
We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Oh, yeah. Generating permanent storms just to loot the ships. We want to stop that just because we're a thief, but we aren't that bad a person, right?
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Oh, believe me, Bentley, I've played this game enough times that I'll never forget how to press. Oh man, I can't even remember that line. I'll just have to wait for us to get to it in the game. It won't be in this area, that's for certain, but there's a specific case of it reminding you about press the circle button to do sneaky things. And there's our first death. Similar to Crash Bandicoot, if you die enough times in a specific area, you'll actually starting off with your lives and with a lucky charm or maybe even a gold lucky charm. Which is nice, but I want to say that I remember this game well enough that I won't need that mercy. Of course, I said something similar in the previous episode with the crabs that and right before I ended up eating my words, so I'm trying to remain humble on this. I played this game a lot and I actually did master all the Master Thief sprints. I'm not going to do that this time because I remember they get really dirty. Unless you can find a specific exploit to get through it faster. Oh, this. You want to get all of the hanging clue bottles before falling down, because once you go down, you can't go back up. It's okay if they fall to the ground, but you cannot leave one hanging in the air. And since we have the chance to, yeah. So anywhere that there's a clue bottle, they'll give them a green indic. I missed a clue. Apparently I don't remember this game that well. They put the checkpoint right outside. Well, nobody's perfect. Or at least I'm not a speedrunner. I just maxed out the Master Thief sprints, which are technically speed runs, but they are not speed runs. They're basically mini speed runs. How fast can you get through a level with all your abilities intact is not the same as how quickly can you beat the game. Like, you sort of do that jump and grab technique to get through those a lot faster than intended. That's certainly a speedrun trick. Yes, all these laser fences are connected. So if one is triggered, then so will the others. Uh-oh. I think another difference between Master Thief experience and actual speedruns is alarms. In the Master Thief Sprint, if you trigger an alarm, then it speeds up the countdown, but a speedrunner would probably know which alarms they can safely trigger and still complete the whole game in a rapid succession of time. Sadly, I do know that the safe for this level is actually at the end of the level, so after I go backtrack to get my hands on the clue bottles that I can't get anymore, I am going to have to play through the entire level again because of this! It's not productive, but it's making me feel better.
Jump up on this furnace slide. You better go back and find an alternate route.
I had a feeling he had something to say about that. It won't be an alternate route through here, that's for certain. These textures. It is the same system that Rayman Revolution is on, I guess. And if we grab this... I don't understand what that's supposed to be, but what it does is quite handy for us, so who am I to complain? I don't understand why they're electrocuted since it's over a bottomless pit, but oh well. And now, a sped up rehash of that level because I was not very attentive. Darn. Catch you in a bit. Finally.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
Well, today it'll be 127.
Outstanding! Another page from the Phoebius Raccoonus. This one features Death Cooperinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So now we're going Matrix, which is a movie I've never watched, but I know a bit about it anyhow. I guess it has applications if you spam jump in the Master Thief sprint, since you can go for perfect movements, because the Master Thief sprint time, it does respect the time slow from slowing it down, so we're not going to be doing everything. The clock will also be moving at the same slow speed. But yeah, I think roll is probably better. Let's not roll into the lava though. Anyhow, 15 minutes in, we still have room for one more episode, and that episode is going to be not being seen by that guard. There's a lot of lives just lying around the place, aren't there? High class heist. This is his treasure room. There are a lot of breakable objects you aren't able to get to because they get stuck on the top shelves where you can't grab them.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
So, Mythbusters have proven that laser security grids just don't work, or at least the way that people defuse them don't work, but yeah. Also, I remember this section. That skull's lasers are actually following us, so you've got to be a bit careful to get past it. Also, if you time your double jump just right, you can get over it, which is a useful trick for the Master Thief sprint. The chest is down there, but we still have some level to go. Never a good sign. The other touch to the dynamic music that I didn't mention, whenever you're doing tiptoes for, say, crawling around ledges, then the music will slow down a lot. Yeah, we got 16 clues to go and still have this to go through. It's like skipping rope. You're allowed to jump on the same lily pad twice, even though by all means they should sink under your weight. I got tense. Yeah, see? The music just dies at that part. Whereas when the alarms are on, the music picks up very quickly. Did I miss any? I missed a lot. And only partly negated by going around there, so... I don't know what happened there, but it happened. And as you'd expect, back in we go. have a spare life because it seems like this place is great for grinding lives. I think I know where the lives are. And that's like pick up. Honestly, I probably could have gotten through easily this one, but I chose not to. Right, they're all hanging around here. I guess it's okay for that to be a sort of trap that you don't really realize that the skull's lasers are going to move the moment you step into range, because you're given one mistake for every security grid. 3 clue bottles here. And 3 clue bottles there. And now,
whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
and are we going to enter the wrong code today as well? Yes we are, we entered in 336.
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
Right, so this is under the dive attack in your power-ups collection, but we still have this dive attack, but now we can do this. And anything in the range of that detonation is going to be broken or collected. It's still not good for the art galleries backing Raleigh's hideout, but there are worse power-ups to have, I guess. Also, it gives a very satisfying thud. But now, we've collected everything in this area, meaning that the last level, which we probably do have time for, since a lot of these were just revisits to older areas, or rather, we have a significant amount of time spent retracking, so I think this is actually going to be a quick episode today. I want to tackle this last episode along with the boss, because let's be fair, video game, of course there's a boss. He knows I'm there. He just couldn't get off the sledge to hit me. But yeah, this is Gunboat Graveyard we'll tackle next time, because I want to attach it to the boss. Because let's be fair, it's a video game, of course there's going to be a boss. Until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around, and I promise, these level lengths will be getting longer. This is just the start of the game. I gotta love these idle animations for Sly. See you around.